everyone, welcome to our next session of Python programming. Today we are going to learn about the operators in Python. Now first of all, what is meant by operators? Okay, you are very much familiar with the word because of maths. Why? Because with the help of operators only you solve mathematical problems, arithmetic operators, right? So operators are like a symbols, or we can use as a characters to solve particular expression or to determine or to get specific results. So to perform any kind of operation in programming we need operators. Okay, so whichever expression you are getting in the Python programming, those expression contains operators. Whenever you are considering any kind of expression, okay, suppose a plus b, this is one expression. Okay, so in this expression, this complete expression, there are operands and operator. Okay, so what are the operands? A and b, those are operands. Okay, on which we are going to perform any kind of operation. Here in this case we are performing addition operation. So here plus sign is our operator. So basically we need operator in any expression to perform that operation on those operands. Okay, so basically there are only two types of operators. First is the binary operator and second is the unary operator. We are going to learn binary operator in most cases. Binary means 2, unary means 1. So in binary operators, with the help of binary operator, we can solve using 2 operands. So that's why it is called as a binary. And unary means only 1. That means operand is 1 and operator is 1. Like, minus a or minus 5, right? So minus 5 is the integer value, is the number, and which is minus. So whenever we are placing any operator before or after some time, after that operand, it is considered to be as a unary operator. The unary operators are also used in the programming for some requirements. So here binary and unary operators are the two fundamental types of the operator. Now when we use programming language, in Python programming language there are 7 types of operators. 7 types of operators, and we are going to learn those one by one. Okay, so these operators, these 7 types of operators have so many operators with them to perform specific operation. First is the arithmetic operator. We are going to see them one by one, but I just want to introduce all the 7 together. First is the arithmetic operators, which are used in the arithmetic operations. Second is the assignment operators. Whenever we are going to assign some value to those variables, to operands, we are using the assignment operators. Also, most of the times we are solving the arithmetic operations and then we are assigning the result to the same variable. Okay, in that case also we are using the assignment operators. Then comparison operators, and as the name says, comparison, whenever you are comparing two values in one particular expression, then you are using the comparison operators for that. Fourth one is the logical operators. Now here in this logical operators, you are combining two statements or two expressions, and then you are performing this logical operation. We'll get the result, we'll get this chunks when the topic will come. Then next is the identity operator. Here also, as name says, identity. Whenever we are looking for the identity of that particular variable in terms of that value, we are going with the identity operators. Then membership value, membership operators. Membership operator means whenever you are checking if one particular variable or value is a member of another value, substring or sub value, like that. So whenever you are checking, you want to check whether if one value is a part of or a member of another value, then you are going with the membership operator. And 7 is the bitwise operator. Bitwise operators, bit works on the binary number. Binary numbers means 0 and 1. Whenever we are considering the binary or logical data, then this bitwise operator, we need some operators to work on the binary numbers also. So in that case, we are going with the bitwise operators. So these are the 7 basic types of operators in Python. First is the arithmetic operators, and as the name says, arithmetic operators are used to solve the arithmetic expression, and you are very much familiar with the arithmetic expressions, those we are doing in the math. Okay, so same operators which we are using in the mathematics, those same operators are used as the arithmetic operators in the Python program when we need to include that in our program. So our first arithmetic operator is plus, and we know that plus operator is used for the addition, right? So plus is the binary operator because you cannot add one value only, you need the another value to add with it, right? So plus is the binary operator, and how we are going to use it? By taking any two variable a plus b, or directly any value, suppose 5 plus 2. So this is our arithmetic expression, and we are using this plus operator to solve it. Second one is the minus, right? And minus operator is used for the subtraction. So whenever you are going to subtract one value from another, you are going to use the minus operator for that. Next is the multiplication. Asterisk is the sign that you use for the multiplication. Here, whenever you are multiplying two values with each other, you are going to use the asterisk, which is multiplication operator. Then division. When you are dividing two values, then you are going with the division operator. Okay. Then next is the modulus sign. Modulus. You might be confused between the percentage sign and the modulus sign, because this sign we use to calculate the percentage in maths, but here in programming we are using this sign to perform the modulus. Now what is the modulus? Modulus means we are dividing the number, first number with the another, but we are not considering the result, we are considering the remainder part. Suppose I am taking the expression as 5 modulus 2. Sorry, 15 modulus 2. So 15 modulus 2 means we are dividing 15 by 2. Okay, our result will be 15 by 2, that is 7, but the result is 7 and the remainder will be 1. So that remainder we are taking with the help of modulus sign, because in the division we are considering the result and in modulus we are considering the remainder part. So whenever in your program, if you require the remainder to be printed, then you can go for the modulus sign. Next operator is exponential operator. Now exponential means when you are representing the number which is in exponential form, then you are using the double asterisk operator, double asterisk mark. So these exponential operators you can use when suppose you want to write like a to the power of b, a raised b, then you can write down the expression like this. So this is our exponential. So let's take the example. Suppose you are finding out the square of 3. So here 3 will be one variable, one value, exponential 2. Okay, so 3 raised to 2, you can solve 3 raised to 2 in the Python like this. Next is the floor division operator, and floor division operator represented by this symbol, by this operator. Now floor division means what? Here you are making division only, you are dividing one number by another number, but in this case you are focusing on result, and that too whole number, means you are not consider the result in decimal number, you are taking the lower limit of that result, of that value. So it is represented like this, a floor division b. Okay, example, suppose you are dividing the number 12 or you can say 15 by 2. Okay, for example 15 floor division by 2. Okay, so when you divide 15 by 2, your answer will be 7.5. Okay, 7.5 will be your answer. But if you take in the floor value of 7.5, your answer will be 7 only. That means you are taking the lower limit of your value, of your result. So floor division means dividing one number by another number and take the floor value of the result number. So all these are your arithmetic operators.